In a week where the world has been rocked by political chaos and a podcast has missed an upload, the planet is sort of restored as today we are doing another Stadiums Ranked on the new Irish champions Shelbourne and Tolka Park. Dylan, how are you doing, my good friend and co-host?
Firstly, I want to apologise for the lack of upload. Reason being, we were weeks and weeks ahead, and we didn't have time to record a podcast in time. Why are you doing that with your eyebrows? In time for Monday at 12 o'clock. Also, if you don't know what this is, it's Cruz Campo. It is the world's shittest drink, but it's the only thing I had, so I have to drink it.
See, I'm better because I've got in a World Cup 2019 glass cup plastic thing.
I've
I'm
also,
brewing
I've
vodka.
also, I've also got a cup of tea that says Mr. Right,
Donald Trump mug.
which is what. No, it's what I am. I'm always right. Anyway,
You don't get me Donald Trump joke about that, do you?
I do because he's. I do. He says.
No, you
Googling
don't.
it
Get off your phone.
I'm googling it. Okay,
What do you mean? He's
off.
right. He's
Start,
fully right wing.
Start the shit.
Okay. Yeah. You know how this works. If you don't, we rank stadiums out of 10 on stadium looks, accessibility, food, and atmosphere. Let's go. Stadium looks. You can start doing because I don't want to stop.
Why am I? What? Why?
Because I don't want to. And
You can fucking start, mate. The person who does the intro always starts.
Great. So on stadium looks, I've said it's a decent stadium. The stands though don't really match up with each other. It's a bit mitchy I can never say that. Mixy matchy.
Mixy matchy.
Yeah, that's the one.
Not mixy matchy.
The away end looks terrible, especially as it was raining when we were there. So I kind of feel bad for the Bohemian fans.
I don't. No one cares.
Apart from that, the rest of the stands are all right, but there is one large stand at the end that looks good when there's people in it, but they don't use it, so it doesn't look good.
I think they might be renovating that stand, or it might be unsafe for people.
Something like
So
that.
There might be new structural work. It looks terrible, especially for a derby when you've closed it off. It looks absolutely disgusting. You should at least let people sit or stand there. So there must be some structural reasons. Why? Why are you doing that with your eyebrows and shaking your head? How is it? I said it was nice. It has good character. The stands obviously don't match up, which is what Daniel said. There's like big gaps where there's no seated areas, and then there's obviously the seated areas. There's one stand the full length of the pitch on one side. That's probably the best one they've got. And one stand wasn't available to sit in, which probably is being refurbished.
Okay. So you give your rating first, because that's how we do it around here.
I have given it a bullshit 7.5.
7.5. That's a bit generous in my personal opinion.
That's why I said bullshit.
I've given it a 5.9.
5.9? It's a bit harsh.
Yeah, not a fan of a mixy-matchy stadium.
It's a bit harsh.
Well, uniforms, you know?
Hold on. I don't know why I'm saying hold on. You can continue.
Okay, the next category is accessibility, and Dylan, you take it away this time.
Give me 2 seconds.
So there is a reason. Hold on.
Yeah. I was sorting out my notes for the stadium ranked. So accessibility.
Yes.
I basically put that the hotel that we were staying in was, according to Google, it was a 51-minute walk, but Google are lying toe rags. We did it in 46. They are big, fat, ugly liars. And basically, the walk was mainly along one of a really long, straight main road, which was quite easy. We had a bit of an issue with the Ubers on the way back because we got a driver. He said, "Oh, road is closed," and then I said, "Well, I'll walk to you then," and he cancelled on me like a knobhead. But that's not included in my rating.
Okay. So for accessibility, I've lost it and I found it again. I have put that it's the walk. Actually, there's no good public transport networks easily to get. Like there's a tram apparently in.
It doesn't go
Dublin,
to Shelbourne.
It's terrible and doesn't go anywhere.
There's buses, but we don't know what we're doing because it's cash only on those bullshits.
Yeah. So that would give it a really low score. But the walk to the stadium while it is decently long, it's not a bad walk. It's not like up any steep hills or anything.
It's a very
Nice
easy walk
flat.
to do.
If you want to
It's
go for
it's
food
it,
on the way, like we did, there's food there.
it's scenic as well. It's quite well.
Hmm.
By scenic, I mean like there's parks, there's nice
City
houses.
centre Dublin.
Yeah, and it's mainly just a dual carriageway that you walk next to, kind of. Well, it's not a dual carriageway,
Yeah,
but it looks that
it's
one.
not like it's not that. Yeah, it's a nice walk. It's not. I mean, Dublin in general is quite nice. But,
I know. I'd see myself living there, to be honest, but not
well,
like.
apart from the fact that it's in Ireland, and I couldn't live in Ireland. But, apart from those reasons,
Yeah, but
not
like
in any
if
reason.
if if Dublin was a city in the UK, as in England, I'd live there.
Yeah.
Nice
Yep,
river
I'd agree with that.
that you forgot to that you didn't want to walk over a certain bridge because you thought there was glass under it, but there wasn't.
Well, that's because it's a plastic thing where you can basically see through it. It's not. I don't like.
You can't.
You can.
You can't see through it,
It feels like you can.
but you can't. It's you might have been able to in the past, but now you can't.
There were several bridges in there. We didn't need to walk over one. Anyway,
Exactly.
with my accessibility score, I've gone low again, which makes it feel like people feel like I don't like my trip. But I did enjoy my trip to Shelbourne. I've gone
Did
with a
you?
5.6.
Oh, I've gone with just a 6.
A 6, okay. So you're going a bit higher than me on all of them.
Like, because basis wise, it is a bit out the way. It's not like easy to get to, but the walk is quite pleasant.
Yeah, I'd agree with all those. But I just thought it'd be a bit lower because there's much more accessible ones that we've been to. Where has Dylan kind of?
You could face stream.
Oh,
Am I back? It said you could face streaming issues, and it kicked me out. But I'm back.
okay, so yep. Category. A contentious
Start on
category.
food.
I am doing. I said I wasn't.
Hurry up then.
Anyway. So we both got the same thing because there were a decent number of choices. There was not a limited number of choices.
Big queues
But
though at
the
30.
queue, yeah, I feel like this has gone into my rating. The queues were very long. Like we went 30 minutes, didn't we? And we
Yeah,
were
but
queuing
that's
well
also
into half time.
because but that's because you can see the pitch from the food, so anyone could go at any time
Yeah,
looking at the
yeah, I
pitch.
know,
If
but
you, but that's like the main reason. Like they want to queue up and get food, but they can also watch the game as well. But we weren't able to because we are quite short, and the people stood next to the pitch were quite tall.
yeah,
We did meet a nice guy in the queue though.
we met a couple of nice people, yeah, from the Shelbourne fans and stuff, saying, "Oh, that was always nice."
Saying they've been
But
to
that's
Hillsborough.
those people don't go into my food rating category because that'd be a bit odd because I didn't eat them. We both got the same thing because it's what they recommended us, and it was a chicken burger and waffle fries. And they were all right. They did put lettuce in the burger, which I don't like football stadiums doing because I don't want lettuce in my burger. The mayo, which they had in it, was very nice, but they had lettuce in
That
it,
was like the
which I didn't
yellow
realize
mayo,
they were
wasn't
putting
it?
in. Yeah, it was this weird. It was nice though. The mayo
It
didn't
was nice.
detract.
It probably was
I would have told
mustard.
those saying that, oh, you should have asked them to take it out. I didn't realize it was in until it was in. It's a bit late, the burger was nice though. When after I took it out, it took me a while to take it out, but after I took it out, the waffle fries weren't that great. Wasn't a big fan of them. It was a bit above average. So yeah, that's my opinion. Still, we'll give us yours.
Basically, I had a chicken burger, obviously, and obviously the waffle fries we had the same. I liked it. However, on the chips, there was some seasoning that I asked for. I didn't know was spicy, and
Oh
that
yeah.
was through my stupidity because the Irish man was confusing. He confused me into thinking it was normal salt, but it fucking wasn't. It was spicy salt, and I didn't really like it because I don't like spice.
Yeah. Have you tried
It's
it?
still quite.
Because
I tried it because he
in the end,
offered it, and I'm like, the Irish man who's running this place is offering it to me. I'm not going to say no because if the guy running the place is offering it, it's usually quite nice,
Hmm.
in his opinion. Obviously.
So what rating are you gone with?
Hey, it's you first.
No, it isn't because I talked first. So it's your rating. Thank you very
I've got
much.
6.6.
6.6. Why are you saying we're so low? Because it's a
It's
bit.
not that low.
I need more confirmation with your scores because you said that a bit like you're like
6.6.
much better. I have gone with a 6.2. So
Mainly because the letter's right.
yeah, pretty much.
If there wasn't
And the
lettuce,
queue.
it would be a lot higher. Oh, but like the queue. One of the other reasons is there's 3 food places serving the entire stadium of about 10,000 people,
Yeah,
and
which is
it was like you choose where you sit. There's 3 food places over there. If you want food, go over there.
mhm.
Also, that Cruz Campo was
Yep.
terrible, by the way. I finished it, but it's so bad.
And what you should get is vodka and iron brew. Highly
I
recommend.
have vodka. I don't have iron brew. I might go to the shop after we finish and get some iron brew, so I
And I'll
can
finish.
have a vodka and iron brew. Which we will be in a call and we will be playing games.
Anyway, back on with the podcast. My hair's
Daniel. Can we maybe slow down a little bit? We've done 3 categories and it's been 11 minutes.
Hey, so who said we're here to record long podcasts?
No one, but still, you want people. Yeah, you don't want to go this quickly in a podcast. You
Yeah,
don't want
don't worry.
the
I'll go
you
quickly.
don't
Don't
want
worry.
the
Phil, it's the
host. You don't want the host to go through 3 categories in 10 minutes minus the intro. You don't want
personally
that.
though.
Because then you've got
Atmosphere
the
is the one you can
podcast. Oh, it's over.
But personally, atmosphere is the one you can talk the most about. And
Also,
on
are we going to
atmosphere,
talk about this absolutely sexy kit I've got?
I was
It's the
getting to that
3rd
after
kit. Oh,
at the end.
whoops.
Uh,
Whoops. You
so,
should DM me this stuff. You should tell me so I don't go ranting on about it.
well, you can now go ranting on about the blooming atmosphere because it's your go first.
Oh, I can. So I've put that it was consistent. It was loud. They were proud to support Shelbourne. Mainly, probably because it was a derby match against their biggest rivals. The limbs in the away end after they've scored was decent, but I'd argue them fake fences they put up next to the away end, them little flimsy metal things, didn't do anything. The fans went straight through them. So they put up flimsy metal gate barrier things to stop the away end from getting to the home fans or some stupid bullshit like that. The stewards did fuck all. Uh, um, the limousine I've put there, it was good. The home atmosphere also quite good. I was expecting because of the atmosphere that the players would bring a bit more out, but at the end it was a draw. But overall, the atmosphere spot on.
Thanks for continuing waffling so I could finish pour my drink.
That was the point of it. I did that mainly, 1, to get the time up, and 2, so you can finish your shitting drink.
So what I've gone with is I said
Whoops.
I've said that the atmosphere was good, but for a derby, it wasn't the absolute best I've experienced.
Oh no,
I've got more as well.
That's true. But maybe that's
So
the
let's
island
continue.
standard for derbies. But still, yeah, that's true.
Well, no, because
Continue.
that's just another one of my points. I've seen videos on the road. Smith, if you want to go check it out, I'm not sponsored.
Smith, if you're watching this, we're giving you a shout out, mate. He's not.
But he's done it. He's gone to like Shamrock Rovers and stuff like that, and what was the other one, Treaty United or something. And there's been good atmospheres, and they weren't even derbies. So it's that's a difficult one. I don't know if that went with too high of an expectation, but I have put the atmosphere in the first 20 minutes of the game was very good. But that was when the game and the football was actually entertaining and stuff was happening because both goals were in the first 20 minutes. The game then died down after the first 20 minutes. And obviously the fans are going to die down. They didn't stop chanting, but they did obviously chant a bit less. And the poor game in the second half definitely would have affected the atmosphere. I say, though, when Shelbourne did have chances, the atmosphere picked up again. You know, you could tell it was a derby. That was proper they were proper at each other. The atmosphere, we could have heard less atmosphere in the second half because we did move places where the atmosphere obviously wasn't as much. But they were flags, and you don't get flags in the UK often, so that's what I've got to compare to. So yeah.
All I'm going to say about the first half atmosphere Pre-game, it was obviously very loud as well. There was one group at the bottom of the stand that we were sat in, creating everything. But I'd argue the atmosphere in that stand sounded a lot louder in the stand than it did if you were
Yeah,
out
I
of
would
it.
agree.
Because the way that the roof was, the atmosphere was bouncing off it and back at us at the top.
One thing I will say though, that this could, if any Shelbourne fans are watching, the Bohemian did give their fans were, you could hear them, and there was no terrace. No roof. The away end is not like it's not like an away end that bounces off atmosphere like some are. So I'm credit to them because they did keep the atmosphere pumping.
Like Hillsborough, they bounce off atmosphere with home and away. Definitely don't, but still. I'd argue Hillsborough's roofs, the away end atmosphere sounds a lot louder than the home end.
Ah, yes, yeah. Well, not
They've
maybe
made
not the.
No, but it
Depends
depends
where.
on what stand you're in. If you're in like the south stand or the north stand, like towards the away end, it sounds a lot louder. But that's obvious because most of the
But this is not a
atmosphere in the
Hillsborough
home end
podcast.
is flat roofed T1 or the Cop. But still, yeah, we're not on about Hillsborough. I'm trying to
No,
extend the
if you
time a
want to
little
watch,
bit more.
if you want to watch the Hillsborough pod, then I'll leave it. There'll be a thing in the top right. I think that's the top right. I don't know what the top right
Top
is.
right, that way,
But
that way, that way, that way.
one of the
that way.
ways. It could be
That
whichever way it is.
The way I'm pointing.
One of those ways.
Yeah, that way, but a bit further up.
So yeah, and if you want to watch it, then do like it, share, whatever. Anyway, so with my atmosphere score, unless you've got anything else to say about the atmosphere.
I've got nothing else to add apart from the fact.
Okay,
that I'm
so
now
my
looking-
atmosphere score is quite clearly my highest score, and it's a 7.8.
Daniel, all I'm going to say, how's the predictions going to work?
Why?
They've got no more games left.
I'll get to that because I thought of something.
Fotmom doesn't say they got any games left.
Well, of course they don't. Did you not listen to my introduction where I said
Obviously they won the
are
league,
doing-
but I thought they won the league after with some
No, they won
games
it on the-
left.
No. The blooming Irish League was very entertaining. Anyway, can I please have your rating? Because mine was a 7.8.
My rating was a 6.7.
6.7's harsh.
I know, but
that's
I'm
a
not
bit
changing
very
it.
harsh.
So, I know, but
Right.
I'm not changing.
So, Dylan, can I have your overall rating, please? Because we
1
are
second.
reached the number and
Oh.
you haven't calculated it.
Oh.
Someone hasn't calculated. Oh,
I have.
sounds
I
exciting.
have calculated, and
Mhm.
this isn't the best.
One thing I will say, by the way, is just because it will come up at some point, and just to interest you, if the overall rating is the exact same, we go off the atmosphere or looks. I don't know which one do we go off because it's a difficult one. I personally say.
Okay, so we've done 7 stadiums. Mine
8,
is in.
including this one.
No, but wait. Now you're making me confused.
Can I just have the rating? We can talk about where it is. I want the rating.
Oh, 26.8.
Oh, so it is the same as one of yours.
Yep, that's why you saying it was a blessing, mate.
Yeah, no. So
Can we go off atmosphere? Can we go off stadium look score, because that would mean Tolka Park is better than Meadow Lane.
Dylan puts it ahead anyway.
That's what I said.
You could put it on atmosphere, and it'll go ahead anyway.
No. Oh
yes.
Yeah, I can. On either of the other,
Right.
I could put it on food, and that will also be ahead. But on accessibility, it'll be 0.5 behind. So let's not do that.
You can. So which one is behind? Which we already know.
Meadow Lane, obviously. I've just said that.
And which one is ahead? Which one is just ahead?
Tolka Park.
No, just ahead of Tolka Park, you plonker.
Oh, no, just ahead of Tolka Park is Rotherham United.
Okay. Right, mine is a 25.5.
Oh, yours is a bit low, mate.
Which puts it. So yours. What position was yours in? Yours is in.
Joint. No, not joint. Wait, let me see. First, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, joint fifth technically, but now Meadow Lane's in 6th, 7th.
Okay.
So it's in
7th,
fifth.
8th. So yeah, it's in 5th, but now Middleton's is 6th.
Out of 8.
Sorry.
And mine, so yours is in 5 out of 8. Mine is 7 out of 8.
Is it?
And it's only ahead of the Mazuma Stadium and Morecambe, which is it's quite convincingly ahead because Morecambe's 21.8. And it's behind New York Stadium of Rotherham, which is 26.7. So it's 1.2 behind. So it's on it feels its own.
My Morecambe's so far below in my table, I swear to God. I mean, they are running 1.8 points above, below QPR, but still, they are quite far. They're quite far behind.
So unsurprised. So any Morecambe fans will want their stadium.
Way!
stadium.
Sorry, I had to do that. Morecambe is shit.
Anyway, so we will get on to predictions in a second. Do you think we should probably tell people the stadium we're doing next, Dylan?
You should, yeah, because I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Wimbledon.
No, it isn't.
Why not? We've both been there.
Because you haven't. Yeah, but I need to go one more time.
Why?
With Dylan, the stadium we are doing next is.
I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake, we're doing Lincoln City next.
Oh, God. Not Lincoln.
Any particular reason why you don't like Lincoln?
It's just a shithole, mate.
So, yeah, we're doing Lincoln next. We'll do Wimbledon will be the one after, if anyone's interested. And Dylan has rightfully stated that Shelbourne do not have any games, but as they are in Dublin, and Dublin have played, the national team that plays at Dublin is Ireland, and Ireland are playing the weekend after this comes out, we will do the Irish games, and I do not know who they're playing.
Finland.
Very prepared as always. Finland?
On the 14th.
Actually, I think I did know.
Finland on the 14th.
We will do
England
that then.
on the 17th. No, Finland's on the Thursday. England's on the Sunday.
Screw the Finland game. England to Ireland, please, Dylan. Your score prediction.
5-1 England.
And first goal scorer.
First goal scorer, Mr. Harry Kane.
Oh, I'm going to go with. After I've written it down.
Oh, sorry. Is it Sir Harry Kane?
No, because he's not nice.
No, it's not, but it should be. So yeah.
This is Lee Carsley's last game as England manager.
Exactly, before a German manager comes.
I'm going to go with one of my favourite Irish footballers of all time to score first in a 2-1 in a 1-1 draw.
What, Declan
and
Rice?
I'm going to go with Seamus Coleman.
Oh, why are you going? Why are you not going Declan Rice? He's a good Irish. He did actually play for Ireland.
I'm trying to not upset the Irish viewers here.
Oh, I don't care.
So we can.
Well,
yeah, but I kind of want to get back to Ireland. So.
Yeah, but they're not. The Irish people are not going to be like, "Oh, this dickhead's not allowed back in the country."
Well, no, but they won't listen to our next
guarantee
podcast when we go watch another Irish team.
Not that many Irish people are going to watch this, primarily because we're not that big in Ireland anymore. Yeah, not anymore.
And it's viewers, not it's the but the people who do will then not watch the next one when we do blooming Shamrock Rovers after they've already subscribed. Which you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Yeah, why would you not subscribe?
As I did just randomly come across as on Audible yesterday when I was looking for a book. Don't ask how.
What is wrong with subscribing on YouTube? If you change your mind, you can unsubscribe later, but it's completely free. Subscribe. But if you're bored of our content, you can always unsubscribe.
Check yourself and then check
stop
yourself.
Stop living under a rock.
We will not miss another week until we've run out of grounds, which is coming soon. So we need to get to more grounds. The next, actually, wait. So the next podcast we said is Lincoln, but I may change it. Are we up for changing a podcast?
Lincoln, yeah. What to? We're not doing UCD Dublin, are we?
No. Because we haven't been to watch UCD Dublin. They've been to watch the Williams team. We are going to do what I thought was Club Wembley, the Club Wembley experience. Well, we could do both.
Oh yeah, no, you did make a thumbnail for that while I was there with you. So yeah, we're doing that.
Actually, you know what? Yeah,
we'll do Club Wembley.
So we're doing that one. So that will come out next week. Well, I'm thinking though, and this is they can go on the podcast, but I'm thinking because we're running out of grounds because we don't go to enough grounds together.
We're going to do them all again, aren't we?
We changed to doing a new ground every 2 weeks and a filler episode every week if we can find any of the weeks.
What? Give an example of what a filler episode would be, Daniel.
Well, the Club Wembley is a filler episode because it's not a new ground because it's not going on ground.
What like we go again? We change our views a little bit, and we
Don't
do
have to be
another
Club Wembley.
episode.
But like
No, but
like the
what if
best
what if
fight
we
from
go
Bar.
back? What if we like go back to say Loftus Road? Both of us go back to Loftus Road.
Well, we just
We
did
don't.
it.
What? No. What I'm saying. What if we both go back to Loftus Road? Don't like it as much, so we change our score and do it again.
We'll think about it. But that's an idea floating around, and we've pushed this to 25.
It's up here somewhere above
And I
my
managed
head.
to keep Dylan 25 minutes without Dylan talking about his top. So talk about your top.
Lovely top. Fun fact about this shirt: it's the 2024 home third kit, which you know if you knew your football, but some of you are idiots and don't know your football.
Or listen to me 20 minutes.
Exactly. And it's got the coordinates of Tolka Park on the bottom of the top.
Mm-hmm.
I won't stand up and show you because then the coordinates will be the wrong way round. Then it'll look like a weirdo. And I'm wearing no trousers.
Okay, good to know. So I am wearing, if you're interested, if you can't tell, this is the away kit for 2024 because I think it's better personally because it's nice blue and yellow. I'm not a big fan of blue and yellow castles. Though it is, yours isn't out of date because yours doesn't have any stars, but there needs to be a second star here. It's really annoying.
Mine only doesn't have any stars because I don't know why.
So
mine's got a
you know
better
what?
looking badge. Mine's got a better looking badge.
27 minutes.
Mine's got 3 castles in the badge, opposed to his 2.
Which has got 3 castles in the badge.
Has it? Does yours say Shelbourne Dublin instead of Shelbourne FC?
It says Shelbourne Football Club 1895. And 1895 is also on the bottom.
Mine says Shelbourne FC Dublin and 1895, whatever isn't on it.
And okay, so we've managed 27 minutes is now longer than the Meadow Lane podcast, so we've done.
We also need to talk about the predictions we made in the previous episode.
Yeah, I don't have them written down. I can't be asked to find them.
Oh, to be honest, I can't remember.
Well, update you
next episode when I remember to look back through the other episode.
So goodbye. Thanks for watching.